From tone-deaf comments to outrageous demands, here's some celebrities who have been exposed for being completely out of touch. Starting off with Oprah and The Rock, double whammy to get us going. The 2023 wildfires that ravaged the Hawaiian island of Maui shocked and saddened the global community, with 100 casualties reported and thousands displaced, losing homes and businesses along the way. The Rock and Oprah decided to help out. His ill-fated video standing alongside Maui homeowner Oprah Winfrey caused a stir almost instantly after the mega-rich celebrity pair pleaded for the public donations of about $10 million to help rebuild the island. Oprah is worth $2.5 billion, with The Rock, trailing her just at about $800 million. So the public were very quick to point out the pair could easily just donate the $10 million between themselves. In fact, they actually could have each pledged $10 million themselves and still been millionaires and billionaires. And they also would have come across less tone deaf had they asked their rich friends for donations instead of regular folk who live paycheck to paycheck. Blake Lively is next. During the August press tour for It Ends With Us, a movie about ending the cycle of DV, Blake Lively promoted the film with a focus on floral clothing, going so far as saying grab your friends, wear your florals, and head out to see it. The actor also wore florals to a crossover event with the drinks company she founded called Betty Buzz, and she launched a new hair care line during this time. In an interview, Blake was asked the best way that people who see the movie and connect with it can speak with the actor. She jokingly replied saying, asking for my address or my phone number or location share. I could just location share with you. She went on to give a more serious response about women who see red flags and mistake them as fuchsia and cute. Meanwhile, director and star Justin Baldoni's main focus during the press tour was raising awareness of DV. On Instagram, he linked resources like No More, a nonprofit organization dedicated to ending DV. He spoke about the message of the film often, saying, "I was always thinking about the outcome and the why, and the one woman I was making this for and who would sit in that theater and maybe not go back to her toxic relationship." So the stark difference between Blake and Justin's promotion of the film sparked a lot of online chatter, with many calling Blake tone deaf, and one social media user wrote, "As a DV survivor, I am absolutely disgusted by the cutesy way this film is being promoted, like it's a rom-com, grab your girls and your florals." Another said they were appalled at Blake's initial response to Jake's question and how she turned a deep, very personal, serious question into a joke. Ellen DeGeneres is next. In September, Netflix released Ellen DeGeneres' so-called last stand-up special. The comedian spoke about being kicked out of show business because she was mean, referencing the BuzzFeed News reporting on her talk show's alleged toxic environment. She also talked about going to therapy and how she shouldn't have been the boss in the way that Ronald McDonald shouldn't be the CEO of McDonald's. Now, social media users were less than impressed. One person wrote, "It was a pity party for her during the whole special." Some called it self-indulgent, and one user said all she had to do was humbly acknowledge her words and actions hurt more than she realized and promise to learn and grow. That's it. Rather than outright disagree with allegations she was unkind to staff on her show, the comedian says her signature tagline from her talk show, which is "Be kind to one another," led to unrealistic expectations, turning her into a one-dimensional character who gave step away and danced every day up steps. Mariah Carey is up next, one of the most renowned American singers with a Guinness Book record for a 5-octave vocal range, somehow does not know what an electricity bill is. During a 2009 interview special, the interviewer told Mariah Carey that his to-do list usually includes buy eggs and pay bill. In reply, she asked, "Pay who? Bill who?" The host then responds by saying bill, like a bill, like the electricity bill. Carey's still not catching on, says, "Oh, you have to pay for that?" The host hits back with, "Yeah, we don't get it for free." While one would imagine that Mariah Carey, can't make it any worse than this, she then says, "In America, we get it for free." It ended with the host saying, "You don't, maybe you just don't feel like the money is actually coming out of your account." Now, the snippet from the throwback interview has been going viral lately, with some people saying that they think she was joking around with the host, with one person said, "I can't believe some of y'all don't understand sarcasm. She clearly is mocking him." While another person wrote, to be so stupidly rich and ignorant of the daily struggles. Next up, Larry King. While interviewing Danny Pudi in 2020, Larry King asked the community show star about the luxuries he can't live without. Danny said, "Coffee, I really like coffee." But King cuts the actor off saying, "Is that a luxury? You can get it anywhere." So Pudi brainstorms again before offering, "I like like nice socks. So King then says, socks that you like put in your shoes? Surprised. And Pudi goes, yeah, I really love them. Like, I kind of like, cozy feet. He says that in defense, and he continues to add, I'm attracted to really nice running socks. Like, I'm always looking for a good pair of running socks. But King shuts down the actor again, saying, that's not a luxury. Coffee and socks are not a luxury. Throwing in the towel, Danny asks King to give him a luxury that he should have, to which King then recommends a private plane. This is when Danny, who voiced Huey on the Disney TV series DuckTales, hilariously slams the notion that he'd be flying private. Looking baffled, he says to Larry King, Larry, I'm on DuckTales. There's no private plane for me. This interview became so iconic and it was trending on social media with so many people praising Danny for just being so real and like so relatable. Jimmy Kimmel even had him on his show to discuss how he was becoming a meme, and since the interview with Larry, it's been going all over like wildfire on social media. People started selling shirts with the quote. He said even his neighbor dropped off coffee and socks at his door after they watched the clip. In 2010, Dina Lohan reportedly called the police at a Carvel ice cream store that refused to give her the cake she ordered for free when she tried to pay with her daughter Lindsay's Carvel Black card. She actually said to a news blog, it just shows how we Lohans get treated so much worse than regular people. The Black card was a promotional gift that offered Lindsay free ice cream for like 75 years, but the employees confiscated it from her mother. In a statement, Carvel said, unfortunately, the Lohan family has been abusing the card. While the card was issued in Lindsay's name only, her extended family has repeatedly used the card without her present. At first, we graciously honored, their requests while explaining that the Black card was not a carte blanche for unlimited Carvel ice cream for the extended Lohan family and friends. After more than 6 months of numerous and large orders for ice cream, we finally had to cut off the card and take it back. The Black card was intended for Lindsay's use only and granted her free ice cream for 75 years. Dina really thought she was too good to pay for it, and she even made a comment to say, just wait until Lindsay and Allie hear about this, as if they would do something about it. Now, these Black cards were given out to like 75 celebrities to celebrate their 75th anniversary, and honestly, it was a great marketing move on the part of the company because, every time a celebrity is photographed going into one of their stores, it's just free publicity for them, right? Next up, Kendall Jenner. Now, her cucumber chopping skills in 2022 went absolutely viral. While many found her attempts to slice a cucumber funny, the fact that Kris Jenner offered the assistance of her personal chef for this simple task made them seem even more out of touch. Celebrities, they're just like us, right? Well, perhaps not when it comes to basic kitchen tasks. Or maybe cucumbers are just the one food item that Kendall Jenner finds impossible to chop, who knows? And speaking of the Kardashian-Jenner gang, it's one thing to create a luxury brand, but another to inadvertently patronize, the very customers who want to buy from it. Khloe Kardashian's 2019 response to a fan who mentioned having to work multiple hours to afford one pair of jeans from her brand was both tone-deaf and distasteful. The fan tweeted about struggling to afford a pair of jeans from Khloe's brand Good American. At the time, the garments ranged in price from roughly $99 to like $189. She tweeted, so I realized I have to work 20 hours in order to just afford at Khloe Kardashian's jeans, and I'm in love with them, catch me picking up extra shifts. Khloe actually wrote back to her saying, oh, this is like so cute, I'm so happy you enjoy them. But this outraged several Twitter users, with one person saying someone had to work a stupid amount of hours to afford one pair of jeans. A millionaire thinks that's cute. That people have to calculate and think how many hours they have to work to afford little things. Another person said treating financial strain as cute, out of touch, doesn't even begin to cover it. Khloe might have genuinely been trying to connect with her fan and thank her for the purchase, but it could not have come off worse if she tried, honestly. To be honest, this whole video could be just about the Kardashian-Jenners because there really is like a limitless amount of cringeworthy moments, but I'll give you one more. In 2018, Kim Kardashian faced well-deserved criticism for promoting appetite suppressant lollipops on her Instagram. With many young impressionable followers, this promotion wasn't just seen as irresponsible, but also a push towards unhealthy body image standards. She received immediate backlash, with one fan saying online, "This is disgusting. Your fans are going to be seeing this and thinking that this is how you get your body. Eating is good for you. Stop convincing people to literally starve themselves of food to get a flat tummy." Out of all her out-of-touch moments, this surely takes the cake, or should I say lollipop. The only question is, will it become more famous than her diamond earrings in the pool moment? Now, celebrating Kim's 40th birthday, the family actually flew to a private island, spending literally millions on themselves and blatantly ignoring the struggles the world was going through. Perhaps some of that cash could have gone to better use. Yet another mention for the Kardashian family, and another clear indication of just how far removed this reality family really is from reality. Now, in 2021, Demi Lovato called out a frozen yogurt shop for offering sugar-free options, claiming it was triggering for people with eating disorders. While her intention may have been to raise awareness about mental health, the move was widely criticized as being out of touch, as many people prefer or need sugar-free options for various health reasons. The Los Angeles-based eatery, which opened in 1986, is known for having more than 400 distinctive flavors using live cultures and natural ingredients. The store, which has been dubbed LA's ultimate yogurt experience, prides itself on having no sugar added, fat-free, and dairy-free varieties. After she posted a story to her Instagram expressing her bad experience, the Big Chill reacted saying, "We carry items for diabetes, celiac disease, vegan, and of course have many indulgent items as well." The former Disney Channel star clapped back, sharing screenshots of their DMs, basically saying that the company wrote to the singer saying, "We are not diet vultures. We cater to all of our customers' needs for the past 36 years. We are sorry you found this offensive." Lovato then attacked the shop's lack of service, admitting that her time there was not pleasant. She wrote, "Not just that, your service was terrible, so rude. The whole experience was triggering and awful. You can carry things for other people while also caring for another percentage of your customers who struggle daily just to even step foot in your store. You can find a way to provide an inviting environment for all people with different needs, including eating disorders, one of the deadliest mental illnesses, only second to overdoses. So don't make excuses, just do better." Who do you guys think is the most out of touch celebrity? Let me know your thoughts. I'm your host, Ashley. It's been great catching up.